Oktagon MMA bringt einen Sturm nach Bratislava. Die slowakische MMA-Legende Ivan Buchinger trifft in der Hauptstadt auf seinen persönlichen Albtraum. Der 21-jährige Shootingstar Nafuka ist einer der talentiertesten Kämpfer Europas und verkörpert die neue Generation des MMA-Sports. Er will den ehemaligen Champion zweier Gewichtsklassen vor heimischem Publikum besiegen und in den Ruhestand schicken. Doch wird Buchinger Nafuka eine Lektion erteilen, die er so schnell nicht vergisst? Zwei der größten Namen von Oktagon. Protagonisten legendärer Kämpfe und Ex-Herausforderer um den Weltergewichtstitel stehen sich gegenüber. Kertesz und Paulus Silva. Der vielseitige Prinz von Bratislava, Pukac, wappnet sich hinter den Stadtmauern für den Ansturm des Finishers Diedrick, der immer schussbereit ist. Rysavy, der Sieger der 3. Staffel der Oktagon Challenge, will seine Bomben scharf machen. Sein Gegner ist Palokaj, der mit 4 Siegen in Folge und einem Triumph über Dulatov aufwarten kann. Stand gegen Boden. Fodor ist seit den Anfängen von Oktagon dabei und seine Granaten haben dabei schon etliche Kämpfer ausgeschaltet. Werden sie auch gegen den ehemaligen Bama-Champion und BJJ-Schwarzgurt Lapilus Wirkung zeigen? Paulus, der Sieger der 5. Staffel der Oktagon Challenge, trifft auf den unvergessenen Finnen Kulmala, der nach 2 Jahren zu Oktagon zurückkehrt. Meine Damen und Herren, das ist Oktagon 63. Buchinger vs. Nafuka. Hol dir das Pay-Per-View und erlebe das Event hautnah aus der ersten Reihe auf oktagon.tv.
Welcome to the official weigh-ins here for Oktagon 63. Now, before we welcome the fighters to the scale, November 11th is a special day, Veterans Day. And from all of us here at Oktagon, we want to say to the veterans, those who served, those who gave their lives, a very special thank you. Now, tomorrow night, the Tipos Arena will open its doors for 10 fights. 10 fights that we'll see at the top of the card, a main event that will be the Battle of Generations. We have the Namibian Nightmare, Nafuka, 21 years of age, taking on the legend that is Ivan Buchinger. You want crazy stats. 7 years old, Nafeni was when Buchi first had his pro fights. It was another 7 years before he then put on a gi to train in martial arts. In that time, Ivan Buchinger had had 25 professional fights. He had claimed all the belts on the domestic scene, and he had fought fighters such as Conor McGregor. But tomorrow night, Buchi will be defending his legacy, 54-fight legacy in Bratislava, a city where he is undefeated. On top of that, we have some wonderful fights and fighters. Fodor and Pukac are entering the cage. Rysavy and Paulus will also be representing Slovakia in that cage alongside Apollo, Kertesz, AB, Diedrick and many, many more. You can watch live on oktagon.tv or get your tickets. Join us there at Ticket Portal. So let's get on with the ways. Before I do, let's welcome everyone on stage. Of course, Pavel Neruda and Andrei Novotny. Andrei looking a little bit tired. We'll also say congratulations. He welcomed his 3rd daughter. So I'll also mention the tickets again, ticketportal.com, because he now has 3 weddings to pay for as this life goes on. But congratulations again, Andre. We have our wonderful Oktagon ladies, Nina and Teresa, and then we have our commission, Vashko, as well as Pavel Picanti, and Ava will be looking after the scales. So let's get on with it. Our first fight is a YouTube-free prelim. What a battle it is. Let's take a look at the 2 guys that will compete tomorrow night.
Das Duell der neuen MMA-Schule, die sich langsam an die Spitze kämpft. Es ist der Kampf zwischen dem SFG-Juwel Thomas Siganic und dem deutschen Finisher Kevin Enz.
That was nice to the head.
Siganic wird aufgrund seiner herausragenden technischen Fähigkeiten und seiner Qualität als möglicher Nachfolger von Laszlo Klein gehandelt.
Here comes the Slovak Samurai.
Der Champion der irischen Organisation Clan Wars ist erst bereit zu beweisen, dass er sich einen Platz an der Spitze Europas redlich verdient hat. Auf feindlichem Territorium bekommt er es mit dem 3-fachen Weltmeister und Schwarzgurtträger Kevin Enz zu tun.
Left hand lands from Kevin Enz.
Bei seinem Oktagon-Debüt hätte er beinahe gegen Hassan Shaban gewonnen. Der Schützling des erstklassigen Spitfire-Gyms will seine Vielseitigkeit und Technik zeigen, die seinen Kampfstil prägen. Diesmal muss er sie zur Perfektion bringen.
What a fight to kick us off tomorrow. This is a catchweight bout set at 72 kilograms. Let's welcome first from Dresden, Germany, Kevin Violence. 25 years of age from Dresden, Germany, representing that Spitfire gym. Second fight in Oktagon. Started his career out in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, became the youngest ever black belt in Germany, and now moved to MMA. Needs to hit 72 on the money, no allowance. 72.3 as we stand. We will bring in the ring. Again, you look at that. He's 3 wins as a pro. 3 wins, all by first round finish. 2 submissions, 1 knockout on there. And you look at the amateur record as well. Amateur German champ. IMAF world silver medalist on top of that. And now needs to hit 72. .1 still to go for Kevin Violence. He will have 2 hours from this moment to make that. I don't see it being a problem. Again, you can keep up with all of the information on our social media. Oktagon MMA, of course, on Instagram. Kevin will weigh in within those 2 hours. Again, catch weights, there are no allowance. Usually for a standard weight class, you will get 500 grams, but as a catch weight, it's set. You have to be on the money. Now, let's welcome his opponent, the one, the only, Tomasz Siganic. 26 from Slovakia, the first of the Slovakian fighters to enter the cage tomorrow night, representing that Spartacus fight gym on a 2-fight win streak as well coming into this. 3 professional wins, 2 finishes, those in the last 2 wins, both by rear naked choke. .71.8 there for Siganic, the samurai. Set and ready for the fight tomorrow. We'll bring these 2 together ahead of that contest. In you go, my friend. What a fight that is. Kevin Enns takes on Tomasz Siganic tomorrow night, our YouTube free prelim here at Oktagon 63. Live and free. What a gift that is for you. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. That should whet your appetite for the 9 fights that are to follow. Next up, we have a flyweight contest in the female division. Let's welcome now, making her Oktagon debut, Milady Simplicio. Here she comes, making the debut, 23 from Fortaleza, Brazil, representing Luis Barbosa MMA, 4-1 in mixed martial arts, and on a 4-fight win streak. Lost her professional debut, undefeated since then, and she got 1 finish in there. That submission came at PML 10. That was just a couple of months ago against Magdalena Shormova. Got to a 2nd round rear naked choke. Started Muay Thai age 14, was the North and Northeast Nogi and kickboxing champion. Needs to hit 57.2 or under. 56.2 there for Milady. Set and ready for her Oktagon debut. Again on a 4-fight win streak. The last fight, she got the finish, the 2nd round rear naked choke against Magdalena Shormova. Next up, let's welcome Slovakia's sweetheart, Veronika Smolkova. Here she comes, 22 years of age from Slovakia, representing that Dracula gym and free fight club Detva. Stepping in there, needs to hit 57.2. 4 professional wins within that, 3 finishes. And again, you look back at the open air summer party that happened right here in that Peugeot arena in Bratislava. What an atmosphere, what an a reception she got, especially with the 2nd round finish over Jovana Dukic. You look at the finishes as well, 2 knockouts, 1 submission. Started with Muay Thai, kickboxing. He's hit 57.2. It's 56.9, Smolkova. More surprised than anybody in the room that she made that weight, but made it with some change, 57.2. She had to be under and she made it there. And again, you look at the accolades she's had as an amateur, in fact, multiple accolades, including Gamma MMA striking and Gamma MMA champion. And 3 fights of hers have been finishes, 2 knockouts, 1 submission, coming out of that Dracula fight gym. Richard Dubrovka, Robert Delic, and of course Vlado Moravicic as her coaches. And tomorrow night she steps in for her 3rd Oktagon contest. Milady Simplicio taking on Veronika Smolkova tomorrow night here in Bratislava. The Tipos Arena will go wild for that walkout, I am absolutely sure, as we set and get ready to welcome Smolkova back into the arms of Oktagon. Next up, we have another catchweight bout at 63 kilograms. Before they make the walk to the scales, let's take a look at a video about these fighters.
Beim 7. Oktagon-Event in Bratislava tritt ein bekanntes Gesicht aus dem Spartacus-Fight-Gym an. Paulus wird vor heimischem Publikum von einem Kämpfer aus dem hohen Norden herausgefordert. Janne Elonen Kulmala.
Oh, Janne biting down, looking to try and connect with something.
Neben Basharat hat er bei Oktagon auch gegen den tschechischen Jungstar Tichota gekämpft und konnte in einem extrem anstrengenden Duell bis zum Schluss mithalten. Seit 2008 hat der Kämpfer mit dem Spitznamen Jamba 18 Siege geholt, 11 davon vorzeitig und das sowohl im Stand als auch am Boden.
Janne Elonen Kulmala.
Paulus ist derzeit die Nummer 7 im Bantamgewicht. Er besiegte seine letzten beiden Gegner vorzeitig und reiste im Januar siegreich nach Newcastle, wo er Nathan Haywood auschokte.
Hunting for the finish is Paulus, looking to upset the party. He's got it!
Der Gewinner der 5. Oktagon Challenge und das erste große slowakische Talent der Generation Z hat bereits 8 Siege geholt.
Paulus Cornell.
Aber auch Kulmala hat eine Serie von 2 Siegen vorzuweisen und wird alles daran setzen, diese auf gegnerischem Boden fortzusetzen.
Let's welcome first to the scales, Yanni Jamba Elonen Kulmala. Making the walk once more, returning to Oktagon, I believe after 2 years away, 35 years of age. The flip-flops have gone, we now have golden fish shoes, my friend. There we go. I absolutely love those Adidas, for sure. Next up, stepping on the scales, this will be his 33rd pro fight. That makes him the most active professional out of Finland. Going for the records, I think one guy has 50 on his fights, but he is retired. 18 wins, 11 finishes, 6 knockouts, 5 submissions, and on a 2-fight win streak. He's 62.7 under the catch weight of 63 for Jamba. Makes weight. Again, what a record that is. 18 wins, 11 finishes, 6 knockouts, 5 submissions on a 2-fight win streak coming into this as well. And on top of being a professional mixed martial artist, a full-time paramedic as well. What a guy. Let's welcome another legend coming from Slovakia, Paulus. There we go. Sporting the shades as he makes the walk. 24 years of age, representing Spartacus Fight Gym, Oktagon Challenge Season 5 winner. This will be his 3rd fight at bantamweight as well, unbeaten at that weight class. 2-fight win streak. Again, he beat Haywood by rear naked choke, and then Artiega by rear naked choke as well. 62.6, both under the allotted catch weight of 63 kilograms. What a battle this is as well. Look at his record, 10-4, 6 finishes, 4 submissions, 1 knockout. This will be his 13th fight at just 24 years old under the Oktagon banner. What a contest. Finland versus Slovakia. Jamba versus Paulus. That goes down tomorrow night in the Tipos Arena, Oktagon 63. Again, you can still get your tickets. Limited seating is still available at Ticket Portal. And of course, you can watch it live on Oktagon.tv. Next up, making his debut, representing the Republic of Cork from Ireland, Maguire. Representing MMA Cork. And Aaron Maguire, Barry O'Callaghan, 2-1 as a professional. Won his last fight in March by 3rd round knockout. What was even more impressive, that was his first fight back in the cage for 4 years. An impressive amateur record though. Fought the who's who from Nate Kelly, Jakob Dakota, wins over Dar Tomlin, Connor Hitchens, Leon Hill, Alexander O'Sullivan. 67.9 under the 68 kilogram catch weight limit. Ready for his Oktagon debut. Jeff, we'll put you over here, my friend. Nice to meet you, see you. Now let's welcome him, no stranger to Oktagon fans, Rousal. Here he comes, 29 years of age, from Brno in the Czech Republic, representing Muay Thai Brno, but also well known over here in Slovakia, the Alpha Gym for sparring. 3-1 in MMA, but over 30 plus kickboxing and Muay Thai. 68 kilograms there for Rousal. Set and ready he is. Again, this will be his 5th fight in mixed martial arts, coming off the back of that win, Oktagon 61 over Nezha Bahajic. Dominated that fight. Now taking on Jack Maguire. Jack Maguire versus Rousal. Unfazed, it seems. But tomorrow night they will settle it inside that cage. Oktagon 63. Ireland versus the Czech Republic. Jack Maguire versus Rousal. There we go. Two very different energies. But whatever happens, we know tomorrow night they are going to face off inside the cage. Tonight there is no public weigh-ins as well. We'll be missing the standard Rousal drama at the weigh-ins. We will have the press conference that will be here at the hotel that you can watch and enjoy. That will be at 6 o'clock on Oktagon.tv and also our YouTube channel. So, next up we have a flyweight contest with title implications and a man debuting in Oktagon. Let's welcome him now from Kazakhstan, Zhumagulov. Zhumagulov, 36 years of age from Kazakhstan, representing Rook Team, 7-fight UFC vet, 2-fight night, 2-time fight night global champion. Needs to hit 57.2. They'll bring in this little hoop. 16 wins, 9 finishes, 8 by knockout, 1 submission. And coming into his debut on a 2-fight win streak as well. Wins over Ali Bagatinov, Tagia Ulambekov, Tyson Nam and Saj Haq. 57.1 there for Jaco. Again, making his debut. Very excited about this. Title implications for sure in this flyweight contest. Of course, Beno Adamia and Sam Creasy are not on this card anymore. That's still to be decided. But these two will have their eyes firmly on that fight. Now, let's welcome former title challenger, the one, the only, Aaron Aby. 34 from Wrexham in Wales, representing Northwest Fight Academy, IPC, and of course Aspire. Coming in here, 16 wins, 7 finishes, 6 submissions, 1 knockout. Cancer survivor, cystic fibrosis ambassador. 56.7 there for Aaron Aby. We will bring these two together. What a fight this is as well. This is worth the money alone. Oktagon.tv or Ticket Portal. You can get your seat in the house or the front row seat from your home. Join us for that at Oktagon 63. Again, Aaron Aby's fought Cage Warriors, UAE Warriors, ACB. Over 70 fans from Wrexham and beyond making the trip tomorrow night. Flyweight fireworks absolutely guaranteed on this one. Aaron Aby takes on Zhumagulov. So excited for that fight. Looking forward to many, many more as well. But next up, we have this battle. Let's take a look at the two fighters that will step in the cage tomorrow night.
Im Kampf um Bratislava will Fodor sein Heimrevier im Käfig gegen die Invasion eines fremden Kriegers verteidigen. Für seinen ehemaligen Kollegen Horinek wird nämlich kurz vor dem Turnier der erfahrene französische Champion Lapilus. Der Kämpfer mit dem Spitznamen Walking Dead will bei seinem zweiten Auftritt im gelb-schwarzen Käfig so richtig glänzen. Es ist ein Comeback nach 3 Jahren Pause bei Oktagon. Der Kämpfer aus der weltberühmten Pariser MMA Factory hat 37 Kämpfe gegen zahlreiche Gegner aus der Top 100 der Welt bestritten. Er hat den schwarzen Gürtel im BJJ und wird wieder einmal auf seine langjährige Erfahrung und eine clevere Taktik setzen. Natürlich wird er auch diesmal versuchen, den Kampf auf die Matte zu verlagern.
Wow.
Fodor genießt seit seiner Teilnahme an der allerersten Oktagon Challenge enorme Beliebtheit bei den Fans. Mit seinen Granaten schaltete er Tomasz Fiala und Vlado Sikic aus.
This could be it.
Im Gegensatz zu seinem nächsten Gegner finisht er die meisten Kämpfe im Stand, wo er 6 vorzeitige Siege verbuchen konnte. Nach dem Gegnerwechsel trifft er jetzt nicht mehr auf einen Neuling, sondern auf einen der erfahrensten Kämpfer, gegen die er je gekämpft hat.
This a fight set at 72 kilograms. Let's welcome first the Walking Dead, Damian Lapilus. 34 years of age from Paris in France, representing our boxing squad. This will be his 41st professional mixed martial arts contest. Former BAMA champ, ACB veteran, UAE veteran. 3 years since his last fight in Oktagon. A BJJ black belt as well, boxed from the age of 16. He's fought the likes of Charles Jourdain, Peter Holman, Ronnie Mann, Sikic, and even drawn with Max Koga. 72 point. We're going for this. Okay, we will wait and see. Needs to hit again. Catch weights, no allowance. 72 kilograms is the limit. And again, I'll mention that. Wins over the likes of Ronnie Mann, Sikic, and has even fought the one and only Max Koga, took him to a draw. 72.7 there for Damian Lapilus. He will have 2 hours from this moment to make that weight. Again, no allowance on the catch weight. We will keep you posted on our social media for all the updates on any misses, so you can stay tuned and see exactly how the fights lay ahead of tomorrow night before we enter that Tipos arena. Again, an incredible career. Former BAMA champion, ACB veteran, UAE veteran. 41st professional fight will be tomorrow night. That Lapilus name still flying high in the world of mixed martial arts. Now, we move to a guy well known in Oktagon who made his debut at Oktagon 1 on the first season of Oktagon Challenge. Let's welcome him now, Fodor. 34 years of age from right here in Bratislava, representing Fighting Slava. 11th fight for Oktagon, 10 pro wins, 8 finishes, 6 knockouts, 2 submissions. He's also finished the likes of Sikic, Tomasz Fiala, Aziz Delatov, Samuel Danko, Jakub Banik. 71.8 there for Fodor. You can also add to his list of accolades. He was the coach for Adrian Kopecki and, of course, Lukasz Martinka in their debut fights. Those 2 members of the Oktagon team. The fact he put up with them for that amount of time is pretty impressive, yet alone got them to the cage. So let's welcome and bring them together now. France versus Slovakia, Damian Lapilus versus Fodor. Excited for this one indeed. What a night of fights. Still plenty more to go. Next up we have a featherweight contest. Let's take a look at a video about these 2 fighters ahead of them stepping on the scales.
Ein hartes Duell zwischen unnachgiebigen Strikern, bei der es wohl kaum über die vollen 3 Runden gehen wird. Das ist der Kampf zwischen Karol Rysavy und dem deutschen Champion Johnny Palokaj. Rysavy, der unglaubliche 16 Duelle im Oktagon-Käfig bestritten hat, wird zum 2. Mal in der Division unter 70 Kilo antreten. Er gewann die 3. Staffel der Oktagon Challenge, schickte Madureira in weniger als 2 Minuten auf die Bretter und will nun auf heimischem Boden in der neuen Gewichtsklasse eine weitere wichtige Trophäe gewinnen.
Big shots coming down, that is it!
Vor mehr als einem Jahr besiegte er an gleicher Stelle Matusz Kohut und ist nun bereit, Bratislava mit einem weiteren seiner berühmten Finishes zu begeistern.
Rysavy!
Johnny Palokaj ist die Nummer 7 im Federgewicht. Er fühlt sich besonders wohl mit der Aggressivität und dem Schlagabtausch im Stand. Bei Oktagon konnten ihm weder Pokorny noch Arteaga etwas entgegensetzen, sodass er nun eine Serie von 4 Siegen in Folge vorweisen kann.
Oh, big knee, another elbow and a takedown.
Der Schützling der Fight School Hannover steht nun vor der größten Herausforderung seiner Karriere, die der Schlüssel zum Aufstieg an die Spitze sein könnte.
Come first to the scale, Johnny Palokaj. Palokaj, 29 years of age, representing Hanover, Germany by way of Albania. 29, representing Fight School Hanover. His uncle David Palokaj trains alongside one of his friends, Max Holzer. Footballer turned MMA fighter as well, and the only man to hold a win over Islam Dulatov. 66.2 under the 66.3 limit. There is that Albanian flag flying high once more. Palokaj makes weight, and from another footballer turned MMA fighter, let's welcome him now, the one, the only, Karol Bombi Rysavy. 31 years of age from Slovakia, representing Spartacus fighting, winner of Oktagon Challenge Season 3. Again, pro footballer turned fighter. 13 pro wins, 11 finishes in there, 7 knockouts, as well as those 4 submissions. You look at the list of scalps he's claimed as well. Kohut, Fodor, Hosenport, Bartel, Kuznik and Dornell on that list. 66.2 like for these two fighters. Bombi makes weight. Let's bring these two together again. What a career he's had in the world of Oktagon. This will be the second fight for Zhumagulov Palokaj. Johnny Palokaj takes on Karol Bombi Rysavy tomorrow night, Oktagon 63. What a featherweight contest that is as well. I think, again, that might be the first time we've seen Bombi at the actual weight, undefeated on his road to featherweight. What a contest. Again, you can watch that live on Oktagon.tv or grab your tickets at Ticket Portal. Next up, we have this battle, the battle of the King of Violence taking on the Prince of Bratislava. Let's take a look at these two fighters next.
Pukac gilt als Ikone des slowakischen MMA und er kehrt auf heimischem Boden zurück, um eine neue Ära seiner Karriere einzuläuten.
Oh my goodness.
Nach einem wichtigen Sieg tritt er vor den Augen der treuen Fans gegen den gefährlichen englischen Striker Diedrick an, bei dem stets höchste Knockout-Gefahr besteht. Der vielseitige Prinz von Bratislava kann 17 Profisiege vorweisen.
Here comes the pressure.
Seit mehr als 7 Jahren steht er für Oktagon im Käfig und hat gegen die größten Namen der Organisation gekämpft.
Big swing with that right hand.
Nach einer Durststrecke, in der er 2 Jahre auf einen Sieg warten musste, kämpfte sich Pukac mit Fleiß und Disziplin zu einem Sieg über Felipe Oliveira und ist nun bereit, wieder auf die Siegerstraße zurückzukehren. Doch so leicht wird sich der aggressive Engländer nicht in den taktischen Kampf verwickeln lassen. Diedrick verfügt über reichlich Erfahrung bei der Kickbox-Organisation Glory und er hat sein Potenzial bei Oktagon bereits eindrucksvoll gegen Daniel Romek und einen weiteren slowakischen Kämpfer unter Beweis gestellt.
Oh my gosh!
Diedricks Stil zeichnet sich durch konstanten Druck im Stand aus, kombiniert mit harten Schlägen und außergewöhnlich verheerenden Kicks.
Let's welcome first to the scales, representing the United Kingdom, Diedrick. 29 years of age from Derby in the UK, representing Fourth Dimension MMA. Pro record of 6-2. 5 of those 6 wins are by finish, all by knockout, including that finish of Romek at Oktagon 56. 78.2 there for Diedrick. Some change left over there. Set and ready for his 3rd fight inside the Oktagon cage. Man can cook as well. He wanted to know that. You want some Caribbean cuisine? Hit up Diedrick. Next up, though, let's welcome the Prince of Bratislava, Pukac. 32 from right here in Bratislava, Slovakia, representing Fighting Slava. 13 fights for Oktagon will be tomorrow night, and he has faced the who's who. You look at that resume. He's fought Kinsel, Kristofic, Kertesz, Kohut, Youngworth, wins over the likes of Melish, Yanka, and Malak. 79 on the money for Pukac. We will bring these two together. What a contest this is as well. Both lost their opponents on the run up to this, but I believe this is a more fun fight for you guys at home and for these two inside the cage. Pukac versus Diedrick. The King of Violence versus the Prince of Bratislava. Diedrick versus Pukac tomorrow night, Oktagon 63. Little bit hyped for that one. Little bit excited for what we will see tomorrow night. Excited for these next 2 fights as well. Next up, we have our co-main event. This at a catch weight of 80 kilograms. Let's take a look at the 2 guys next.
2 Oktagon-Veteranen, die vielleicht zum letzten Mal um den Titel kämpfen wollen.
Kertesz! 'Apollo' 'Silva! 'Apollo' 'Kertesz! 'Apollo' 'Silva!
Wanderer, Sänger, aber vor allem erfahrene Kämpfer der Brischek, Lohore, den Tipsport Gamechanger-Gewinner Bojan Veličković und nicht zuletzt den frisch gebackenen deutschen König Christian Eckerlin besiegte. Der Herausforderer des damaligen Weltergewichtschampions David Kozma hat Granaten in den Händen, die jedem sofort das Licht ausknipsen können. Der Brasilianer kämpft für das American Top Team. Seine Vielseitigkeit zeigt sich auch in den 11 Kämpfen, in denen er seine Gegner mit erfolgreichen Submissions zum Tappen zwang.
Silva gets the finish against Grabinski.
Auf der anderen Seite des Käfigs steht der bekannteste ungarische Kämpfer, Kertesz. Er hat bereits 16 Kämpfe im schwarz-gelben Käfig bestritten und dabei 5 harte K.O.-Siege errungen.
Taken on the likes of Bojan Veličković, David Kozma, 2 victories over Christian Jungwirth.
Aktuell hat der Oktagon-Routinier 2 Siege in Folge auf dem Konto und eine Fortsetzung dieser Serie könnte schon bald den Weg zum zweiten Titelkampf ebnen. Dazu bedarf es allerdings einer nahezu fehlerfreien Leistung inmitten eines
Two of Oktagon's most experienced fighters, former title challengers, go head-to-head in our co-main event. Apollo Silva versus the two fighters that will compete tomorrow night.
Die Legende Ivan Buchinger kehrt im Main Event von Oktagon 63 auf heimischem Boden zurück. Er gilt als der erfolgreichste Kämpfer der Slowakei.
Ivan Buchinger!
Als erster Oktagon-Champion in 2 Divisionen stellt er sich einem der talentiertesten Kämpfer Europas in einem Duell auf Leben und Tod. Nach Gabal, Kepa und Gogotschuri bezwang er zuletzt vor einer riesigen Zuschauerkulisse den bis dahin ungeschlagenen Angstgegner Arian Topalai.
A star has been born here in Germany.
Mit gerade einmal 21 Jahren bewies Nafuka bereits mehrfach seine außergewöhnliche Reife im Käfig.
Oh, this will be a tap.
Ein paar Tage vor dem Kampf kündigte er an, dass er den angesehenen Buchinger mit einem Finish in den Ruhestand schicken will.
Yo, Ivan, I don't care if you are legend. I will kill you in front of the people.
Ivan hat gegen die besten Fighter der Welt gekämpft, unter anderem gegen Conor McGregor. Bei Oktagon besiegte er Paradiser, Donal und Barborik in einem Kampf, der als einer der besten in die Geschichte der Organisation einging.
Buchinger tlačí a zkouší uzavřít tenhle zápas v prvním kole high kick. Tvrdá prava.
Außerdem hat der unglaubliche 53 Kämpfer auf höchstem Niveau bestritten.
Tvrdý spodek.
Angetrieben vom heimischen Publikum ist Buchinger fest entschlossen, Nafukas Spitznamen The Nightmare eine neue Bedeutung zu geben und den Kampf in einen wahren Albtraum für den deutschen Fighter zu verwandeln.
Let's welcome first the Namibian Nightmare, Hafeni Nafuka. 21 years of age from Germany by way of Namibia, fought just 1 month ago in front of the world record-breaking crowd of 60,000 fans. Now steps up to take on the legenda that is Ivan Buchinger. We need the ring, so there we go. Let's drop some more stats on you. Again, 21 years of age. Started age 12 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and you look at his record, 10 wins, only 1 loss, 8 finishes. 6 of those are by way of submission. And again, in his last fight, he was able to take the decision victory against the unbeaten previously, Ryan Topalaya. Now looking to take the scalp. 72.9 there for Hafeni Nafuka, now looking to take the scalp, and as he says, put into retirement the legend of mixed martial arts, that is Ivan Buchinger. Again, he was, I think, 5 years old. No, he wasn't. He was 7 years old when Buchi had his first fight. By the time he put that gi on for the first time, Buchi had already had 25 professional fights, claimed all the domestic belts, and was working his way through that Cage Warriors roster on the way to that as well. Now let's welcome the legend himself, Ivan Buchinger. 38 years of age, former lightweight champ, former featherweight champ, the first and only consecutive 2-weight champion of Oktagon. 43 wins, 26 finishes. 72.8 there, under the 73 limit for Ivan Buchinger. Nafeni Nafuka versus Ivan Buchinger tomorrow night. This is our main event of the evening for Oktagon 63. I'll grab a quick word. Nafeni, I will start with you, my friend. Hello, brother. A huge night for you, 21 years of age. I think that makes you the youngest man to be in a headline fight for Oktagon. You are taking on a legend. You said you can finish him and put him into retirement. How do you see yourself getting that victory?
Can I do it in German?
You could do a bit. Can you do some in English for me?
Okay. So I feel good for Buchinger, and it's a pleasure for me to fight a legend, a big legend. It's not a big name in Slovakia only. He's a big name in Europe, you know. So I feel good, and I have the confidence to fight him and to get a win, to get a victory over him.
Okay, great English. Now that you can do it in German. Message for your German fans. Why should they tune in tomorrow night?
Genau, so jetzt an meine deutschen Fans. Erstmal, ich grüße euch. So, ich bin sehr glücklich, dass ich auf jeden Fall gegen Buchinger im Main Event kämpfen kann. Und ich werde jetzt mein Können zeigen. Jetzt ist meine Zeit da. Seine Zeit ist abgelaufen, ist aber nur mal so. Jetzt nur mal meine Zeit da und ich werde euch zeigen, was ich auf jeden Fall kann.
There we go. Hafeni Nafuka. We will see you later at the press conference and tomorrow night inside the cage. Ivan Buchinger. Giving you the fist bump there, my friend. There we go. How are you? A main event taking on a young up-and-coming fighter who says he can finish you, put you into retirement, but this is in Bratislava. You are undefeated on this soil. What does it mean for you to fight Nafeni? And also, what does it mean to fight in Bratislava again?
Akože ja sa cítim tiež veľmi dobre. Síce som starý, ale to len hovoria všetci. Ja sa necítim tak. Ja si myslím, že to, že on je mladší odo mňa, to neznamená nič. Ja som pripravený a som veľmi rád, že môžem bojovať v Bratislave, lebo mám tu brutálnu atmosféru a brutálne publikum, takže strašne sa teším a to, že budem mať zápas v Bratislave, tu furt mám nejaké brutálne a atraktívne zápasy, takže to bude aj zajtra a ja si myslím, že vyhrám.
Yes, he's younger. Many people say I'm old, but I don't feel like that, and it doesn't mean nothing that he's younger. I'm here in Bratislava. I always do the brutal fights here, and I cannot wait to fight tomorrow.
There we go, Ivan Buchinger. We will see you tomorrow night. Always an honor to call your fights. You can get one last look at all the fighters tonight. We've got our press conference at 6 o'clock. Tune into it on our YouTube channel. Tomorrow night, you can join us in the Tipos Arena. Tickets still available. Ticket portal. Remember, Andre has 3 weddings now to pay for. And of course, you can tune in from the front row seat at home on Oktagon.tv. That's it from the weigh-ins. We'll see you for the press conference and then tomorrow night for Oktagon 63.
Oktagon MMA bringt einen Sturm nach Bratislava. Die slowakische MMA-Legende Ivan Buchinger trifft in der Hauptstadt auf seinen persönlichen Albtraum. Der 21-jährige Shootingstar Hafeni Nafuka ist einer der talentiertesten Kämpfer Europas und verkörpert die neue Generation des MMA-Sports. Er will den ehemaligen Champion zweier Gewichtsklassen vor heimischem Publikum besiegen und in den Ruhestand schicken. Doch wird Buchinger Nafuka eine Lektion erteilen, die er so schnell nicht vergisst? Zwei der größten Namen von Oktagon. Protagonisten legendärer Kämpfe und Ex-Herausforderer um den Weltergewichtstitel stehen sich gegenüber. Kertesz und Paulus Silva. Der vielseitige Prinz von Bratislava, Pukac, wappnet sich hinter den Stadtmauern für den Ansturm des Finishers Diedrick, der immer schussbereit ist. Rysavy, der Sieger der 3. Staffel der Oktagon Challenge, will seine Bomben scharf machen. Sein Gegner ist Palokaj, der mit 4 Siegen in Folge und einem Triumph über Islam Dulatov aufwarten kann. Stand gegen Boden. Fodor ist seit den Anfängen von Oktagon dabei und seine Granaten haben dabei schon etliche Kämpfer ausgeschaltet. Werden sie auch gegen den ehemaligen Bama-Champion und BJJ-Schwarzgurt Lapilus Wirkung zeigen? Paulus, der Sieger der 5. Staffel der Oktagon Challenge, trifft auf den unvergessenen Finnen Ilonen Kulmala, der nach 2 Jahren zu Oktagon zurückkehrt. Meine Damen und Herren, das ist Oktagon 63. Buchinger vs. Nafuka. Hol dir das Pay-Per-View und erlebe das Event hautnah aus der ersten Reihe auf oktagon.tv.